Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast.
It is the award-winning In Wheel Time car talk show. Just ahead, our story of the week. We're also going to have recalls, which there are a few. And name the sold car price.
Right.
Plus, Jeff will have the cruise in and events calendars, and I'll bring you stories making automotive news headlines this week. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world Mars over in Neaterville, Texas. We always need more Jeff Zekin. Our chief engineer, David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us on this Saturday. Thank you very much. Our story of the week. Well, it comes from Automotive News, and it's been a roller coaster of a year for electric vehicles in the U.S., despite significant improvements in design, range, performance, and charging infrastructure, which I never get over. With overall consumer demand slowing and the end of the federal sales incentive, automakers are walking back rosy EV sales projections. Suppliers that made major investments in EV parts production are worried they won't see the returns on investments that they banked on.
Wow.
EV sales are expected to dive in the fourth quarter. As the federal incentives expired at the end of September, the pace of adoption will also likely slow, according to industry forecasts. So here are those that ain't going to make it.
Not going to do it.
No, not going to make it. Acura, American Honda, in September ended production of the Acura ZDX electric midsize crossover after only one model year. In August, Ford Motor Company told suppliers that a full-size electric pickup set for its Blue Oval City assembly plant in Tennessee would be delayed to 2028 from 2027. Another model is expected. The next generation e-Transit van to be built in Ohio was delayed until 28 as well. Both models had already been delayed before. Ford in 2024 canceled a pair of three-row electric crossovers it planned to build in Oakville, Ontario. JLR, Jaguar Land Rover, British luxury brand, postponed the launch of electric Land Rover, Range Rover, and new generation Jaguar electric cars to allow time for more testing and for EV demand to pick up. Nissan has paused production in Japan of the Ariya electric compact crossover, which I thought was a pretty good-looking vehicle, sold here in the U.S. for the 2026 model year, according to a memo to dealers.
That just came out. And
it's unclear whether the Ariya will return to the U.S. or not. They don't even know. Pause followed Nissan's decision to freeze plans to build the next generation EV in Canton, Mississippi. Porsche, as part of what the German brand called a realignment of its product strategy, said September 19th that it will launch a crossover slated above the mid-size Cayenne, initially with combustion and plug-in hybrid powertrains. It was previously planned to be fully electric. Porsche cited market conditions for the change.
Wow.
Stellantis. Most changes coming from Stellantis, because, you know, with that idiot that they used to have as the big chairman who got fired, they're having to rethink the entire brand itself. Maserati, which is under the Stellantis brand, canceled plans for a battery electric version of the MC20 sports car in March because of expected poor demand. Ram, meanwhile, canceled its electric 1500 pickup in September, citing slowing demand for EVs. Ram said it still plans to sell a hybridized light-duty pickup that uses an onboard gasoline generator to extend the range of its electric motor and battery. The model, initially called the Ram Charger, will go on sale next year and adopt the name of the canceled truck, becoming the 1500 REV REV.
Just can't keep it in line.
Dodge in May dropped the RT trim of the electric Charger because of tariffs on Canadian-made vehicles. And while not an EV, a plug-in hybrid Jeep Gladiator pickup was canceled by Stellantis in September. In June, Toyota said it would consolidate U.S. EV output at its assembly complex in Georgetown, Kentucky. Toyota had planned to build a three-row electric crossover with the Highlander name in Indiana, as well as a second and likely larger three-row EV in Georgetown alongside a sibling model for the Subaru. And Volkswagen, finally, the German brand in January officially canceled plans to bring ID.7 electric sedans to the U.S. VW initially planned to launch the ID.7 in the third quarter of 2024, but it said in May of 24 that the launch was delayed indefinitely.
No, the ID, that's the bus, right? Is that the bus?
No, that's
Yeah.
just electric. The electric versions of the Volkswagen.
Because I haven't seen any of the buses.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Don, you said some of the OEMs are waiting on the market to pick up for the electric vehicles. They want to wait until the demand gets a little bit better.
Mhm.
I was just thinking, we've been building electric vehicles for over 100 years. I think they're almost to the point of getting a little more demand.
Well, there's that.
Touche, Michael.
Yeah.
Well, you talked about the Aria. Again, that just came out, but you also compared the Nissan Hybrid to the one that you drove, to the Prius.
Yes.
So that's like a category beneath the Arius.
You know, it's interesting because when I was doing my research on the Prius, there really isn't a head-to-head competitor to it. It's a four-door sedan that gets fantastic gas mileage, as I told you in the review, and it's the most wind-cheating vehicle outside of a Corvette or some sort of supercar.
Coefficient is low.
Yeah, it really is truly amazing the way that they have positioned the vehicle. It doesn't look like any other thing in their lineup, but it's a sleek design. It's not that nerdy looking thing that they originally had. You know, my big contention with EVs originally, I remember that thing that General Motors built.
The Thing.
Oh my God,
that was
it was
Volkswagen.
just the Thing, meaning the thing of a car that they called an EV with the side skirts on the back, and I want to say that
it was the EV1.
Is that what it was?
That was the EV1.
EV1. So ugly. Why did they have to make them so ugly? They were such a turnoff.
Well, back then they were concerned about the coefficient and drag and all that to make it more efficient for the electric batteries.
I guess.
And the batteries weren't that technologically advanced, the ones of today.
Yeah. Bad.
Yep.
Is all I can say. All right. We got that out of the way.
We certainly did.
Recalls. I got to say my piece. Hyundai recalling 135,000 Santa Fe midsize crossovers because of an increased fire risk from improper starter motor wiring. What? Improper starter motor wiring? How long have they been making electric motors to start the cars? Recall covers 24 to 25 Santa Fe's. All right.
Find out where that part's
Unless
made.
it's just too close to the exhaust manifolds or something.
Well, but hello, really? Damaged seatbelt retractor. I think every Audi made for 2025 is involved in that, along with Volkswagen Golf R and the GTI. Insufficient pedestrian warning sound. Really?
What?
For the Chevy Equinox EV
wait,
for
read that again?
2024.
What is it?
Insufficient pedestrian warning sound.
Does that
So
mean your horn's not loud enough?
no, it's when you hit the person, they go, ah.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
BMW 430i and M4 improperly connected battery cables. Martha? What's that? What's that smell?
It's the starter wire.
The starter wire is burning up. Yeah. Starter motor may fail and overheat. BMWs again, 2020 to 2025 models, a bunch of them. I'm not going to get into all that.
I bet you we're going to hear starter problems for the next 3 weeks because that manufactures in a lot of other.
Fire from the HVAC wiring harness in the Kia Sorento for
Oh,
2021 to 2023. That's serious.
Yeah.
Park outside.
mhm.
Volvo EX90 power operated tailgate may drop suddenly. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hit you in the head? Nissan Leaf, fire risk from quick charging battery. Park outside.
Mhm.
Drive shaft may deform and break in the Toyota Tacoma and the Tacoma Hybrid for
Wow.
2025.
Can't take the torque.
Guess not. All right. Are we ready to do the sold car roundup?
Yeah, we could do that.
Mars,
I got
Yes,
it right
sir.
here.
are we ready to do that?
I believe
I
so.
got it.
Yep.
Mars had more conversations with me about one of the cars in here. So guess what, Mars? We're not doing it because he had some sort of an issue with one particular car. Why are we even bothering with this? I don't see that. That pin just marked right on through that car.
I got it. I don't have it up. Okay, I'm ready to go.
You ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right.
I'll tell you
So,
a long story during the commercial.
all right. So Here is, ladies and gentlemen, the car, first up, a 1970 Cadillac DeVille with Jeff Zekin's name all over it.
Oh my! And it's red.
And it's a convertible. So it's a coupe DeVille, but it's not a coupe. It's a convertible DeVille.
Well, we call it coupe, but that's okay.
Whatever. Sold car price is what?
I want to say it's going to be $27,000.
27.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is Jeffrey Heitzman and George with us this morning?
So Heitzman,
George, 24,999.
Heitzman's sitting here at 33.
Okay, well, it sold for 15,488.
All right, that's still
this is within George's price range.
Mine too,
and yours too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I picked it. Next up, this is you, Jeffrey. I think this is before your time. This is a '66 Nova.
No,
but it looks. I thought that was a Chevy 2.
Yeah, they are Chevy 2s, and then went into Novas.
Okay, yeah. So a '66 is that a Chevy 2 or is that a Nova?
This could be the transition year. But
'66.
Either way,
they listed here as a Chevy Nova.
Okay, then we'll go with that.
Now, I'm going to tell you up front that this has to have some sort of special engine in it or something special about this car.
Okay.
So I don't know whether it's all original or something is unusual about it.
I'm going to go 25.
25.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do our two...
George is at 13.9, and I think Jeff was at 8 or 9.
All right. Well, this 66 Chevy Nova sold for $42,000.
Okay. Well,
like I said, something special.
I'm going to have to go back to the bank.
Yeah. Next up is a 1975, as Mars would put it, a Datsun.
No, it's a Dashin.
A Datsun 280Z. Banned back in the day in 75. This was the hot ticket. Right
it was.
Remember, I don't think it had a straight 6 in it.
My brother had one.
Straight 6.
Didn't it have a straight 6?
Manual,
no, I don't know.
2-seater. I mean, that was the vehicle.
Okay, so the problem with these, and you don't see too many of them around because of rust. That was the biggest problem. I don't know, obviously, the rust condition of this particular
I'm going to go
car.
10,000.
10,000, okay. And our famous followers.
Jeffrey's at 15.
Jeff Heitzman is at 15.
And George is at 15, 9,999.95.
Okay, well, it's sold for $11,025.
Okay.
So you win.
That's pretty close.
I know. Next up, I had to put this in there because there's lots of these cars around.
Yeah, Tri-5.
The Tri-5. This is a 1957 famous or infamous Chevy Bel Air. This is a 4-door, however.
Ooh, that's a cruiser.
I'm looking. Yes, it is a 4-door. It's probably stock. So 57, they had the
paint, wide white.
Yeah, I know.
32,000.
32.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff says 32. Are other participants in today? And by the way, anybody can participate in this.
Mr. Heisman is 22 also. Good. We'll split. You drive it on weekends. I'll drive it during the week.
Okay. And then did George say anything?
Oh, wait.
No.
George. Okay. This sold for $27,300.
All right.
Oh, George came in slow, but he was close.
23.9.
Okay. So everybody's pretty close on that one. All right. Next up is the 1966 Ford Mustang. 66 Ford Mustang.
Okay.
Is that a convertible?
Well, I was trying to look at that, and it could be, but it doesn't make any difference. I think that it's had some time on the road. Now the paint looks nice on it, but probably not original. So
12 grand.
12 grand. Jeff Seekins says 12 grand.
Ooh, Heitzman 31.
31. And I do this because I'm trying to entice our fans, Jeff and George, to buy something that they can go cruising with.
George's pretty 79.99.
It sold for 18.9.
Wow.
So it's got to be a fairly decent car if it sold for that much money. All right, next up. This would be a Jeff Heitzman car here, if he could fit it.
Jeff's too tall for that.
A 1972 Triumph TR6.
Red line tires.
That was another pretty popular
It
one. They
was.
It was, yes, in the day.
My
It was.
brother-in-law had one, I believe.
72 Triumph TR6.
I'm gonna go 9.
9?
9.
Okay. Jeff's going 9.
Yeah, I tell you.
Our sold price is 15,750.
Okay, moving on.
And we're getting here to the end. Second to the last, the 55 Pontiac Chieftain
Ooh,
wagon.
Now that
Ooh.
would be something nice to have.
yeah.
That would be Woody's car.
Yeah, I was going to
believe.
say this looks like Woody's different color, but didn't he have a Chieftain?
Michael Wooding.
I believe he
Yeah,
did. Yeah.
he did. It was
I
a wagon.
wonder if he still got it because I know he was trying
Yeah.
to sell it.
He was trying to sell it. Well, this one here, these are rare cars. You just don't see these.
I'm going to say 35.
35.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. This looks like a stock one. I'm not sure about the paint, whether it's stock or not. But anyway, it's got the lit Pontiac head on the hood.
Mhm.
55 Pontiac Chieftain. How much?
Yeah.
I was at 35.
Heights was sitting at 7.
7. Okay.
He's not impressed with it, apparently. George has got a little bit more out there.
All right. So it sold for 21,000.
Okay, I was
And our last car of the day is a 1971 Volkswagen Beetle convertible. 71.
Mm.
And I don't know. This would be something for anybody.
I'm going to
Oh,
say
yeah, it was another popular car, particularly
$6
around
grand.
college.
$6 grand.
$6 grand.
Looks like the one at Pro-Am. That was a different color.
Yeah. $6 grand.
The piston's got a little more finish to it.
Yeah.
It looks like it runs.
11 from Jeff.
So it sold for 13,125.
I'll be darned.
Hey, coming up, Jeff has the cruise in and events calendars, and I'll bring you the stories making automotive news headlines this week. Stay with us here on the award-winning In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. We continue after this quick break.
You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. Rev up your engines. It's time to roll back in style at the Back to the Past Car Show. Join the Spring Branch Senior High School Foundation Saturday, October 18th at Cornerstone Academy, 9016 Westview Drive in Houston. Classic cars, trucks, and motorcycles, family fun, food, music, and memories. There's something for everyone. Proceeds benefit local students and programs. Don't miss the shine, the chrome, and the nostalgia. 10 to 2, Saturday, October 18th, Back to the Past Car Show. SpringbranchBears.com/car show for more information. In Wheel Time will be there too.
Be sure and join us for our live show every week. In Wheel Time airs Saturdays, 10 to noon on Facebook, YouTube, and inwheeltime.com. And we thank you for joining us today. And let me remind you also that next weekend we are going to be at the Spring Branch Car Show over off of Westview in the Spring Branch area. It's the site of the old Spring Branch High School.
Yep.
And we'll be there from 10 to noon, but the thing goes on pretty much all day long. So just wanted to remind you of that.
Yep.
Okay. Time now for the cruise in and events calendars.
Sure.
Jeffrey has that.
You got Glenwood Church of Christ presents classic hot rods and more. This is at 5210 Holly Tree Drive in Tyler, Texas, just a piece up the road there.
That's up there by George.
Yep, absolutely. I kind of get these around so George can get out and do something on the weekend.
Yeah.
Car show featuring classic rods, hot rods, other vehicles.
Let the air flow through his flowing hair.
There you go. There you go. And registration will be held on site 8 a.m. to 10. Payment is accepted at the event only. There's no online registration. Okay, so looking for the price of it. It does not say in my information
Notes.
here in the notes. So just be prepared. Probably take, I don't know, a couple $100,000 to get you. Might want to do that.
that's it.
Pocket change.
Yeah, pocket change. And then you got Lucky Rod. This is for you, Don. October 18th at Lukenbach Town Loop in Fredericksburg,
You ever
Texas.
been to Lukenbach?
I have. I've been through Lukenbach a couple times. Lucky
Not
Rod,
much there.
formerly known as Lukenbach Rod. The event is presented by P Events, which is held at the Lukenbach
Wait a
stand.
minute. P
Events. That's all it says.
P.
The letter P.
P-E-E or P?
The letter P.
Okay.
Events.
It's his initials.
Car show features from the year 2000 and older, awards for the top 75, 10 best ofs, and starts at 8:30 in the morning, goes to about 10 o'clock. All Corvette show, Don. This is coming up on the 19th, which is a Sunday after the 18th, in Tomball. Sam Houston Chevrolet Chevette Corvette Club is holding its
No,
annual.
wait a minute. There's a big difference
I
between a
know,
Chevette
it's
and a Corvette.
Well, you just the front
They're
of
both
one and the back
two-seaters.
of another.
it's the
Exactly.
new little Chevy Chevette.
That's at Town Green at 2300 Lake Woodlands Drive in the Woodlands, Texas. It's a $40 fee if you want to show your car. And then you got Damn Fine Car Show at North Park in Canyon Lake, Texas.
That's not D-A-M-N. That's just D-A-M.
DAM. This is
Like
for
the
the dam.
dam.
The dam. Yeah. The
Is
dam.
that where it's held, at the
Yeah,
dam?
They got a restaurant. You can get damn hot dogs. You get damn food there. All that good stuff.
Okay.
So, that's on the 19th. And of course, back to the past car show. Don just mentioned it. It's at 9016 Westview Drive in Houston. Go Bears, Spring Branch Bears, all that good stuff. Cars, motorcycles, and we'll be there. You're also going to be next week is the Tailpipes and Tacos at Lupe Tortilla. It's on Kingsland and 99, just south of I-10 in Katy area.
That's from 8 to 11.
8 to 11, and then you got yeehaw.
Oh, by the way, and that free tacos.
Yes, you
yeah.
got free tacos. You can donate and
To
you get,
Shirley's kids.
yep,
free
and you
tacos.
get a free taco. And then Hot Rods and Heroes and Hot Rods Veterans Weekend, 400 vehicles. You just heard it here first today, so check that out. It's going to be a good event for them for November 7th and Saturday.
That would
November 8th.
make a nice little run for
would.
the Corvette.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
let it stretch its legs
Yep.
over there, and
Yep.
he'd go on Sunday,
Mhm.
and have lunch there, and then turn around and come back.
Yep, take your significant and go on out there, enjoy the day. I think it's going to be like today's weather, going to be really nice. Coming
Yeah.
Take your significant or your wife.
yeah.
Either one. But don't take both. Or you can't. You only have a two-seater car. So
Only you, Mars. I got
you
you.
won't have any car after that.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be hitching a ride. There's a song in that.
I think so.
Time now for some of the stories making automotive news headlines this week. According to Automotive News, a fund controlled by a unit of Jefferies Financial Group Incorporated sunk nearly a quarter of its $3 billion trade finance portfolio
Wow.
into receivables tied to the parent company of auto parts brands Fram and Trico. There is some shenanigans going on
Yeah,
there.
buddy.
And when that busts open, it's going to be ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey's own investment in that fund, along with some First Brands Group Incorporated loans it bought, brings its total exposure to the now bankrupt firm to $161 million, the bank disclosed on October 8th. The disclosure reveals more about Jeffrey's ties with First Brands, a supplier of wiper blades and oil filters that filed for bankruptcy last week after a debt refinancing was derailed by investor scrutiny. Red flag.
Sad.
Jeep is dropping the three-row Wagoneer SUV. Did you see this, Mars?
no.
They're dropping the three-row Wagoneer SUV after the 2025 model year, while the Grand Wagoneer will soldier on as the brand's largest and most luxurious model. Move comes ahead of the fourth quarter arrival of the freshened 2026 Grand Wagoneer. The updated three-row utility vehicle features a refashioned front end that bears the Jeep badge rather than the name of the vehicle, which is what previous models did when Jeep was trying to establish a Wagoneer sub-brand.
Yeah, they've always had a little bit of an overlap with the Cherokee, the Grand Cherokee, and the Wagoneer.
Grand
They had
Wagoneer. Yeah.
Too much stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
Chrysler parent Stellantis is planning to invest about $10 billion in the U.S. as the troubled maker of Jeep SUVs and Ram trucks refocuses on the market that's pivotal to its profits, according to people familiar with the situation. Stellantis is focused on reclaiming the past success of the Jeep brand and is considering fresh investments into Dodge, which could result in a new Dodge V8 muscle car, which it will, and possibly even the Chrysler brand in the long term. According to some people, talks are ongoing. No final decision has been made, and the amount in targeted projects could still change. But those planning meetings are in the works as we speak.
So let me get this right. They're taking the 3-row out on the base of the midsize.
They're doing away. Yeah, well, it's going to refresh the Jeep Grand Wagoneer.
Is that because of that? What's the hot rod SUV they got? Is it the
That's the what is the Hawk? What is the
Nitro
Hawk
or something?
thing? No, the Hawk thing, Mars.
The Track Hawk was the real. That
The
was their
Jeep-
Hellcat version.
Yeah,
right?
Hawk.
But what's the
And the Grand Cherokee.
There's an SUV it rumbles. I can't think of the cotton picking name.
Well, that's the Jeep Cherokee, Grand Cherokee Trailhawk.
Well, no, they've got one that's more mainstream. That's not part of
Right,
the
that's
Hellcat.
what
And,
The
and it's
Durango?
Durango.
Durango. All I could think
Durango,
of
that's the
was
one. Yeah, I was trying to think of it. So maybe is that one going to be now improved since they're taking the 3-row out? Because that's a 2-row.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I don't know. Just
Hey, we need to take a quick break.
Okay.
And we'll be back and close out today's show after this. Stay with us.
You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. Rev up your engines. It's time to roll back in style at the Back to the Past Car Show. Join the Spring Branch Senior High School Foundation Saturday, October 18th at Cornerstone Academy, 9016 Westview Drive in Houston. Classic cars, trucks, and motorcycles. Family fun, food, music, and memories. There's something for everyone. Proceeds benefit local students and programs. Don't miss the shine, the chrome, and the nostalgia. 10 to 2, Saturday, October 18th, Back to the Past Car Show. SpringbranchBears.com/car show for more information. In real time will be there too.
Well, that's all for this week's In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Be sure to check us out online at inwheeltime.com. We're always looking for new, informative, and great automotive things to bring to our global audience. If you have an idea, event, or a road trip destination you'd like us to feature, let us know. Our email address is info@inwheeltime.com. When you're looking for award-winning car talk, you can find the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show 24/7 on the In Wheel Time app and website. Grab a podcast from your favorite podcast store. We video stream our live show every Saturday, 10 to noon on Facebook, YouTube, and inwheeltime.com. The In Wheel Time video technical director is We Need More Jeff Zekin. For booking agent, video editor, people finder, and our own Caroline Levitt. From Out of This World, Michael Mars, along with Chief Engineer David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong. 2 cruise-ins next week, tailpipes and tacos at the Lupi Tortilla in Katy, 8 to 11. And our remote that we'll be at, Spring Branch High School Foundation's Back to the Past Car Show at Cornerstone Academy, 9016 Westview in Houston. Be sure and stop by, visit, say hello to us. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show.
That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.